GS paper 4 became the part of UPSC main syllabus in 2013. After that, there is a divergent view about the papers. A lot of people like the GS paper 4 and a lot of people don't like it. Hello everyone, my name is Sindhu and today we will discuss GS paper 4 of UPSC main syllabus. So as you know that GS paper 4 became the part of UPSC main syllabus in 2013. After that, there is a divergent view about the papers. A lot of people like the GS paper 4 and a lot of people don't like it. But there is a lot of view, and one view is that you don't have to read about it, the papers in much details. But what I understand from the paper is that what you have to do here is to understand that how you are as a person and how you will react in certain situations, and what responsibilities and duties exactly a civil servant should have. So this is all about these papers, and after that we will see the GS paper 4 syllabus word by word, exactly what written in your syllabus, and then we will see some thing about that, how to tackle and how to approach the papers exactly. So let's see the papers. So here is something written for the papers, as you know. So in these papers, poverty in public life and the problem solving approach, various issues, conflicts faced by him and dealing with society. Question may utilize the case studies approach to determine these aspects following. So you have seen that UPSC clearly mentions the instructions for the papers also. This is the papers exact mentioned in your syllabus: ethics and human interface. And here this is, you can see that human values from the lives and teaching of great leaders, reformers, role of family society, and educational institution to inculcating values. So see, there is nothing new here. This is the part of growing up, and we as a human, we know all these things. So what is the role of society and the family to inculcating value in as a human? But why this is mentioned here, that here if anybody ask you that what these values are, so you won't be able to exact come with a exact definitions. But if here is here written in the syllabus, so what your job is here to complete and read in a clear thought that what you will write if the questions will come in UPSC. Next topic, if you will see that here, attitude, content, structures, influence, relationship. So here the most important thing is moral political attitude, social influence and persuasions, and aptitude, foundational values of civil services. So here what about attitude? It's mainly about the your attitude towards the society, moral political attitude, how you are reacting with the different situations, and social influences and persuasions. And after that, foundational value of civil services, that's integrity, impartiality, non-partitions, objectivity, dedication to public services, empathy, tolerance, and compassion towards the weaker section. See, this is if you will read it, you will think that you know the everything about it, that what integrity means, and what impartiality means, and what non-partition means. But believe me, when it comes to the time when you have to write on a piece of paper exactly what you are thinking, that won't be very easy. That's why here explicitly mentioned, and what your job is to read these words in details and understand in details, and also that uh, prepare some examples from your own real life on the given foundational value, so that it will help you to distinguish your papers from the other aspirants. Okay, next is emotional intelligence: concept, utility, application in administration and governance. So, if we will talk about emotional intelligence, you know that these words are very prominent in today's era, and a lot of area where you can use emotional intelligence, and it's very useful also. So that's why it's necessary to know how your emotional intelligence is important in the administration and the governance, and how you can utilize and apply all the concept of emotional intelligence in day to day of working in administrations and the governance. And next is contribution of moral thinker and philosopher from India and the world. So you know that here a lot of things is covered, like Buddha, Gandhi, Karl Marx and other philosophers, that you should read about them. And next one is public service value ethics in public administrations. So here it's mentioned ethical concern, dilemma in government and private institutions, law, rule, regulations, conscience, ethical guidance, accountability, ethical governance, strengthening ethical, moral values of governance, ethical issues, international relations, funding, corporate governance, etc. So, if you know that civil services value, you know that there is a lot of conflict, concern, and dilemma in the services also, and there is a lot of time where private institutions, law, regulations, and there is a lot of conflict between public and private relationship and all. So you have to read in details and know the values and all. Next you will see that probity in governance, concept of public service, philosophical basis, transparency in governance, right to informations, code of ethics, code of conduct, citizen charters, work culture, quality, delivery, utility of public funds, challenges in corruption. You know that if you will read the GS paper 2, where you also in governance you read the citizen charter. GS paper 2. So here you read the citizen charters in the governance section. So there is a lot of overlap between GS paper 1, 2, 3 and 4. So you have to watch it carefully, and also you have to make the plan as that how you will tackle with all the 3 papers and along with the GS paper. And case studies on the above issue. So whatever mentioned previous, all the case studies will be based on the same situations. That you know that if you have analyzed the paper, a lot of things that you are analyzing the paper previous year, then you are in a role of positions of something, and you have some power, and how you will deal with the public and anything. So that's why it's necessary to analyze paper in the same way. So what should be the overall approach for the GS paper 4 is that GS paper 4 is should not be studied in an isolated manner. It should be studied along with GS paper 1, paper 2 and paper 3. And I will say that before reading GS paper 4, you should complete your GS paper 1, 2, 3 and 4, so that you will get help from these papers. You will get lot of examples from your other GS papers to use in the GS paper 4. Okay. So and also if you will complete your optional before your GS paper 4, it will be more helpful, because a lot of philosophical aspects of your optional will help you to cover GS paper 4, and will add or enhance your example. So that's why it's necessary. So it's not about your GS paper syllabus, but also if you will see your current examples around you yourself, like international relation current happening, and something issue that are ongoing, Russia Ukraine conflicts, or Israel Palestine conflicts, and other things, like currently election is ongoing, so a lot of thing about the model code of conduct, that there is a lot of ethical dilemma involved in the election process also. So these all things are necessary to include the examples in your GS paper 4, so that it will enhance or enrich your answers, and it will help you in fetching good marks, and also a good notes for the GS paper 4 syllabus. So that's it for today, and let's meet next time. Thank you.